Hello dear aspirants of TET or CTET examination. Today I have come up with a very important question and answers from the chapter States of Matter. With increase of pressure, the boiling point of water increases, decreases, remains unchanged, none of these. Let's see the answer. The boiling point of water increases. With increase of pressure, the boiling point of water increases. Property of sublimation is found in sodium chloride, calcium chloride, ammonium chloride, magnesium chloride. So out of these four salts, which of the salt is going to exhibit the property of sublimation? The answer is ammonium chloride. Symbol of tungsten is W, Tl, Te, Tm. The symbol of tungsten is W. If acid burn occurs in the laboratory, then wash with plenty of water, and before putting Vaseline, which of the following first aids should be performed? Wash with sodium bicarbonate solution and again with water. Wash with 1% acetic acid or lemon juice. Clean with silver nitrate. Put simple salt. Here we need to understand the question first. If acid burn occurs in the laboratory. So first we have to wash with plenty of water. Then before putting Vaseline, we need to go with some first aids. Here they have given 4 first aids. Out of these 4, which first aid should be performed? Wash with sodium bicarbonate solution and again with water. Wash with 1% acetic acid and lemon juice. Clean with silver nitrate. Put simple salt. The answer for this question is sodium bicarbonate solution. Wash with the sodium bicarbonate solution and again with water. Okay, for acid burn we have to use that sodium bicarbonate solution. Which of the following mixtures of gases are used for welding of metals? Oxygen plus hydrogen, oxygen plus carbon dioxide, oxygen plus methane, oxygen plus acetylene. The answer for the question is oxygen plus acetylene. This mixture of gases is used for welding of metals. When an iron nail is dipped in copper sulfate solution, the color of copper sulfate fades and brownish layer is deposited over the iron nail. This is an example of. Before going to the options what they have given, we need to understand the question. When iron nail is dipped means Fe. We need to consider this as an element iron. Dipped in copper sulfate solution CuSO4. The color of copper sulfate is, usually it will be in pink. The color of copper sulfate fades and brownish layer is deposited over the iron nail. Okay, they have given chemical reaction and its observations. So based on these, they have asked, this is an example of decomposition reaction, double displacement reaction, displacement and redox reaction, combination reaction. The answer is displacement and redox reaction. Okay, so here the color of copper sulfate is going to fade and over the iron nail a brownish layer is deposited. So these two observations are the results of displacement and redox reaction. Non-metallic oxides are basic in nature, are amphoteric in nature. Turn red litmus paper blue, are acidic in nature. Non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. In the same way, you may get another question. Metallic oxides are. So, metallic oxides are basic in nature. Non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. The inner surface of food cans are coated with tin and not with zinc because zinc is more reactive than tin. Zinc has higher melting point than tin. Zinc is less reactive than tin. Zinc is costlier than tin. Here we need to concentrate on the options. They contain about reactivity. They contain information about reactivity. Second option, it is related to melting point. Fourth option, it is related to cost of zinc and tin. So the answer should be first option or third option. We will see that. The option 1, zinc is more reactive than tin. That's why the inner surface of food cans are coated with tin and not with zinc. If the pressure over a liquid increases, then its boiling point increases, does not change, first decreases and then increases, decreases. The answer is increases. If the pressure over a liquid increases, then its boiling point increases. Which one of the following alloys contains non-metal as one of its constituents? Amalgam, steel, bronze, brass. All these are alloys. Which of these alloys contain non-metal as one of its constituents? That is the question. We will see the answer. Steel. Steel is an alloy which contains non-metal. Okay, mainly contain carbon. And carbon is non-metal. Okay, so steel is the answer. Phosphorus is kept in water to purify water, make water soft, prevent its contact with oxygen, denature it. We will see the answer. The answer is the option 3, prevent its contact with oxygen. And phosphorus has no role in water purification or softening of hard water. And denature, these things are not at all related to phosphorus, and we used to keep phosphorus in water to prevent its contact with oxygen. Metallic oxides are dash in nature: neutral, acidic, basic, amphoteric. About non-metallic oxides we have discussed. Now they are asking for metallic oxides. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. Select from the following a set of 3 metals which are found in free state. They have given 4 options: copper, gold, iron, silver, gold, platinum, bronze and brass. So we have to choose any one set which should contain 3 metals which are found in a free state. The answer is option 2, silver, gold and platinum. All these 3 metals are found in free state. Select from the following reactions that are possible. They have given 4 reactions. We need to choose whether all the 4 equations, all the 4 reactions are possible or not. We will see the options. 1 and 4 are possible, 2 and 3 are possible, 1 and 2 are possible, only 1 is possible. We'll go through the answer. The answer is the second option 2 and 3. That is reaction between ferrous sulfate and zinc. Third one, reaction between copper sulfate and iron. These two reactions are possible. Conduction of thermal energy takes place in solids, liquids, gases, all of these. We'll see the answer. Answer is all of these. Solids, liquids and gases are able to conduct thermal energy. Which of the following metal is protected by its oxide layer? The options are Au gold, Ag silver, Al aluminium, Fe iron. We'll see the answer. The answer is aluminium. Okay, aluminium is the metal which is protected by its oxide layer. Which of the following sample has greatest mass? 16.0 grams of O2, 0.8 mole of O2, 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of O2, 20.4 liter of O2 at STP. We'll see the answer. Answer is the third option, 6.02 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of O2. Okay. So this question is related to Avogadro number. When we add aluminium foil to freshly prepared sodium hydroxide solution, a gas is produced. Which of the following correctly states the property of this gas? Understand the question. So aluminium foil means Al. We are adding that aluminium to freshly prepared sodium hydroxide NaOH solution. Then a gas is produced. Okay. Which of the following correctly states the property of this gas? Colorless and odorless gas which extinguishes a burning matchstick. Colorless and odorless gas which promotes burning of candle. Brown colored pungent smelling gas. Colorless and odorless gas which produces a pop sound when a burning matchstick is brought near it. We'll see the answer. Option 4 is the right answer. This option correctly states the property of that gas. Electronic configuration of Al3 plus is 2, 8, 3, 2, 8, 2, 8, 1, 2, 8, 2. So plus 3 means aluminium has lost 3 electrons. Atom of aluminium has lost 3 electrons. After losing 3 electrons, it has acquired plus 3 charge. So what is the atomic number of aluminium? Atomic number of aluminium is 13. So after losing the 3 electrons, how many electrons will remain? 10 electrons will remain. Out of these 4 options, which option contain in total 10? Option 2. We'll see the answer. Yes. 2, 8 is the electronic configuration of Al3 plus ion. When copper turnings are heated with concentrated H2SO4, it evolves dash gas SO3, SO2, H2S, H2. The answer is SO2, sulfur dioxide. Electronic configuration of an element is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1, 3d5. The block and period of the element in a periodic table will be P block second period, D block third period, D block fourth period, S block third period. We'll see the answer. So the answer is option 3, D block fourth period. Okay, so you can write down that electronic configuration, you will get that atomic number, then go to the name of that element, then you will find out in which period and which block that element is located. When a salt is treated with dilute hydrochloric acid, a gas evolves with brisk effervescence. When this gas is passed through lime water, it turns milky. So we need to understand these observations. We have one salt and we are treating that salt with dilute hydrochloric acid. So after that it is going to evolve a gas with brisk effervescence. What is brisk effervescence? To observe brisk effervescence, we no need to go to a laboratory and we need to observe in our daily life. If we are going to consume, if you used to drink carbonated drinks like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Sprite, 7-Up, those things, after opening that cap, immediately a gas will evolve and bubbles will come out to the upper surface. Okay, so that is what we call brisk effervescence. When this gas is passed through lime water, it turns milky. The metal salt will be metal carbonate, metal sulfate, metal nitrate, metal chloride. Okay, the answer is metal carbonate. Okay, so wherever the carbonate radical is present, it should give brisk effervescence along with the evolution of a gas. Okay. Rusting of iron is reduction reaction, oxidation reaction, redox reaction, displacement reaction. The answer for this question is option 3, redox reaction. Okay, both reduction and oxidation reactions are going to take place in the process of rusting of iron. Which one of the following is known as Bayer's reagent? Dilute alkaline solution of potassium permanganate, concentrated acid solution of potassium permanganate, acidic solution of potassium permanganate, neutral solution of potassium permanganate. We will see the answer. Option 1, dilute alkaline solution of potassium permanganate is known as Bayer's reagent. Which type of hybridization occurs in ClF3? sp3, sp2, sp2d, sp3d. The answer is sp3d, sp3d hybridization. The electronic configuration of chromium is 3d5 4s1, 3d6 4s1, 3d4 4s2, 3d5 4s1. It is a valence electron configuration or outermost electronic configuration. So the answer for this question is 3d5 4s1. The electronic configuration of chromium is 3d5 4s1. Which of the following set contains same number of molecules? 1 gram O2, 2 gram of SO2, 1 gram of CO2, 1 gram N2O, 1 gram CO, 1 gram N2, 1 gram O2, 1 gram O3. They have given 4 options. First option 1, 2 and 3. Second option 1 and 2. Third option 3 and 4. Fourth option all of these. We'll see. The answer is 1, 2 and 3. These 3 set contains same number of molecules. Which of the following is not an example of electromagnetic waves? Ultraviolet rays, radio waves, X-rays, sound waves in air. Answer is sound waves in air. When a copper plate is exposed to moist air for long, then it acquires a dull green coating. The green material is copper sulfate, a mixture of copper hydroxide and copper sulfate, a mixture of copper carbonate and copper sulfate, a mixture of copper carbonate and copper hydroxide. We'll see the answer. Option 4, a mixture of copper carbonate and copper hydroxide that leads to the formation of a green material. Vapor pressure of liquid depends upon the quantity of heat, temperature of liquid, specific heat of liquid, density of liquid. The answer is temperature of liquid. Which one of the following takes place when water transforms from liquid to gaseous phase? Distance between the particles change, the color of the particles change, size of the particles change, structure of the particles change. The answer is distance between the particles change when water transforms from liquid to gaseous phase. Anita prepared a fresh solution of sodium hydroxide in a test tube. She dropped a small piece of aluminium foil into it and then brought a burning matchstick near the mouth of the test tube. She hears a pop sound. The pop sound indicates the presence of hydrogen gas, aluminium gas, water gas, oxygen gas. We have come across the same type of question. The way of asking the question is different. The answer is hydrogen gas. Read the following examples from daily life and select the appropriate option. When food gets spoiled, then it produces a foul smell. A slice of apple acquires brown color when kept out for some time. When an ant bites, then calamine is used to ease the irritation on skin. So these three are the examples from daily life. Only 2 is a physical change. 1 and 2 are physical changes. All are chemical changes. 1 and 2 represent chemical changes. The answer is option 3. All are chemical changes. The melting points in degree centigrade of sulfur, aluminium and iron are 113, 666 and 1535 respectively. Which one of the following is correct? Only Fe is a solid at 200 degrees centigrade. Both Fe and Al are solids at 200 degrees centigrade. Fe, S and Al are solids at 200 degrees centigrade. Only S is solid at 200 degree centigrade. Option 1. Only Fe is a solid at 200 degrees centigrade is the right answer for this question. Read the given statements and select the correct option. Husk is separated from heavier seeds of grain by winnowing. Difference in the size of particles in a mixture is utilized to separate them by the process of sieving and filtration. Statement 2 is true. and statement 1 is false. 1 and 2 are physical changes. Both statements 1 and 2 are true. Statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. The answer is both statements 1 and 2 are true. A student burns a magnesium ribbon in air and dissolves the ash of the ribbon left after burning in distilled water. On pouring one drop each of this solution, first in blue litmus and then in red litmus solution, he would observe that blue litmus turns red, whereas the red litmus remains red. Blue litmus turns red, whereas the red litmus turns blue. Blue litmus turns colorless, whereas the red litmus remains red. Blue litmus remains blue, whereas the red litmus turns blue. The answer is option 4. Blue litmus remains blue, whereas the red litmus turns blue. Copper cannot displace zinc from its salt solution. Give reason. The following reasons are given by class 8 students. Copper is more reactive than zinc. Copper is less reactive than zinc. Zinc is one of the noble metals. Zinc appears below copper in reactivity series. Select the correct reason or reasons from the reasons given by class 8 students. Only 1, 3 and 4, only 2, 1 and 4. The answer is fourth option. 1 and 4 means first reason and fourth reason given by class 8 students are correct. What is the color of the precipitate which is formed when aqueous solutions of sodium sulfate and barium chloride are mixed? Yellow, white, green, orange. The color of the precipitate is white. Which one is least reactive? Iron, copper, silver and gold. Answer is gold. Gold is least reactive out of these 4 options. Which among the following is amphoteric oxide? SnO2, CaO, SiO2, CO2. Answer is SnO2. SnO2 is an example for amphoteric oxide. Which of the statements about the reaction given below are incorrect? 2PbO plus C gives 2Pb plus CO2. Lead is getting reduced. Carbon dioxide is getting oxidized. Carbon is getting oxidized. Lead oxide is getting reduced. 1 and 2 are incorrect. 1 and 3 are incorrect. 1, 2 and 3 are incorrect. All of these are incorrect. The answer is 1 and 2. Okay? So 1 and 2 related to that equation, 1 and 2 statements are incorrect. Write the products of following chemical reaction. 2FeSO4.7H2O gives M. That on further reaction gives X plus Y plus Z. M is equal to FeSO4, X is equal to FeO, Y is equal to SO2, Z is equal to SO3. Second option, M is equal to Fe2SO3, Fe2SO4 thrice, X is equal to Fe2O3, Y is equal to SO2, Z is equal to H2O. Third option, M is equal to FeSO4, X is equal to Fe2O3, Y is equal to SO2, Z is equal to SO3. Option 4, M is equal to Fe2SO4 thrice, X is equal to FeO, Y is equal to SO2, Z is equal to H2O. The answer is option 3. M is FeSO4, X is Fe2O3, Y is SO2, Z is SO3. Latent heat of vaporization is the heat energy required to change 10 gram of liquid to gas at atmospheric pressure at its boiling point. Second option, the heat energy required to change 1 liter of liquid to gas at atmospheric pressure at its boiling point. Third option, the heat energy required to change 1 milliliter of liquid to gas at atmospheric pressure at its boiling point. Fourth, the heat energy required to change 1 kg of a liquid to gas at atmospheric pressure at its boiling point. All the 4 options you need to concentrate on: 10 gram, 1 liter, 1 milliliter, 1 kg. The answer is fourth option, which is indicating 1 kg of a liquid, not 10 gram, not 1 liter, not 1 milliliter. How many number of particles will be in 8 gram of O2 molecules? 15.1 into 10 raised to 23, 1.51 into 10 raised to 23, 151 into 10 raised to 23, 1.15 into 10 raised to 23. The answer is 1.51 into 10 raised to 23 number of molecules. The melting point of sulfur is 113 degree centigrade and its boiling point is 445 degree centigrade. Which one of the following statements is incorrect? Sulfur is solid at 90 degree centigrade. Sulfur is liquid at 400 degree centigrade. Sulfur is liquid at 450 degree centigrade. Sulfur is solid at 20 degree centigrade. The question what they have asked, which one of the following statements is incorrect? We have to find out the wrong statement. Option 3 is the incorrect statement. Sulfur is liquid at 450 degree centigrade. When candle burns, its size decreases. There is melting of wax. Flame and soot can be seen. Melted wax also solids. From the above observations, which one of the following is correct? Only one is a physical change and others are chemical changes. Only 3 is a chemical change and others are physical changes. 1 and 2 are physical changes and 3 and 4 are chemical changes. 1, 2 and 3 are physical changes. These are the options. The answer is second option. Only 3 is a chemical change. Flame and soot can be seen. That is a chemical change. And others are physical changes. Okay. So only 3 is a chemical change and others are physical changes. Sodium and potassium are stored in kerosene. Give reason. The following reasons are given by class 8 students. Both are highly reactive and react with carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Both are highly toxic and gives off toxic fumes. Both are highly reactive and react with oxygen in atmosphere. Kerosene helps cut off the reaction of the metals with oxygen in the air. Select the most appropriate reason or reasons given by class 8 students. Only 1, 3 and 4, only 2, 3 and 2. The answer is 3 and 2. Both are highly toxic and gives off toxic fumes. Both are highly reactive and react with oxygen in the atmosphere. These two are the most appropriate reasons given by class 8 students. Which of the following is an organic compound? CO2, CaCO3, CH4, H2O. Answer is option 3, CH4. Methane is an organic compound. Which of the following is not a hydrocarbon? CH4, C2H6, C2H4, CH3OH. The answer is CH3OH. OH is the functional group of alcohol. CH3OH is methyl alcohol. Remaining CH4, C2H6, C2H4 are hydrocarbons, whereas CH3OH is an alcohol. General formula of alkanes is CnH2n, CnH2n plus 2, CnH2n minus 2, C2n H2n plus 2. The answer is CnH2n plus 2. That is the general formula of alkane. Saturated hydrocarbons are alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, all of these. Answer is alkanes. Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons, whereas alkenes and alkynes are unsaturated hydrocarbons. Which of the following compound has a triple bond? CH4, C2H4, C2H6, C2H2. Answer is C2H2. Between two carbon atoms, carbon to carbon, there will be a triple bond will be there. In a homologous series, which of the following comes between C2H6 and C4H10 compound? Options: C2H4, C3H8, C3H6, C4H6. Answer is C3H8. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video is helpful, then please share it so that others also get the benefit from this video.